we thank you for your mercies that saw us through. Now we see the end. We thank you for your mercies today. Oh Lord, we thank you for your love that kept us all together. We thank you for your love today. So say, I got fire.
Precious and every child is special. We have the right to be heard and to be fed. Every child is supposed to be protected and happy, not sitting in their rooms looking unlively. We have the right to education and accommodation. We children are the leaders of tomorrow, so please teach us the right way and we will follow.
But my mind always drifts to you. In a world where nothing is certain, you should know I still got you. Rain go fall, sun go shine, nothing will ever tear us apart. Stay you with me, I stay with you. And just like poker, baby, you can place your bets on me.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the 500th edition of Your Weekend. My name is Devaan Mom, and I'm so delighted to be here. And you all know that this program first started in 2012. We've kept it going right into 2021. And the plan is to keep it going. We're not going anywhere, but there is a need to celebrate this very, very special edition that marks our 500th edition of the program. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm with the poet himself in the person of Reward.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, good morning, and welcome to this very special edition of Your Weekend. Devaan, I sometimes wish like I could live for 500 years, 500 at this
I don't wish that.
Why?
I would love to have a lovely bow out at the age of 85.
Okay.
90 at most.
90 at most.
Yeah, I'd have seen my grandkids,
kids.
maybe one or two great grandkids, but I wouldn't be in a position where people have to carry me everywhere.
Okay, I totally agree with you. Well, it's been lots of memories, fun, lovely times, interesting guests. We've had some of the most enigmatic people with us in the studio. I remember when we had Stephen Keshi, Samson Siasia in the studio. It was really fun,
Absolutely. And it was one of those things that people looked forward to at the weekends because it was a lovely way to wake up in the morning, variety show, music, comedy, and quite a bit of stuff that happened within the city of Abuja also in the program. And of course, that has always remained the template, and we're not changing it.
No, it's not changing. A lot of Abuja entertainers have gotten their offtake from this point. We had the Style Pluses, 6 Foot Plus, and many of us have had this platform as a platform that has helped entertainers in Abuja take off. But well, we have a very interesting and tight package for you. Today is almost like Alumnus Day. Your weekend alumni is gathered, and a lot of things are going to be happening this morning. And everything from sports, entertainment, fine cuisine, and a lot of interesting things from back in our memory lane. Devaan?
And of course, now we'll be taking the week in entertainment with Aisha.
Hello and welcome to the Week in Entertainment. Here are some of the highlights of what happened in the world of entertainment during the course of the week. The popular track Essence by Wizkid and Tems has topped the Billboard Hot 100, marking a major win for the singers. On Monday, July 12, 2020, the news was verified by the official Billboard charts Twitter page. Essence debuted at number 82 on Billboard's Hot 100 list, according to their post. They also verified that this is Tems' first chart appearance. They wrote, "At Wizkid Dio's Essence featuring Tems Baby debuts at number 82 on this week's Hot 100. It earns Tems her first career entry on the chart." Wizkid's third chart entry follows the success of One Dance, which peaked at number 1 in 2016. Burna Boy, Davido, Tiwa Savage, and other top musicians around the globe announced for Global Citizen Live event. The international advocacy organization Global Citizen has announced Global Citizen Live, a 24-hour live broadcast event and performances filmed across 6 continents that will feature artists, activists, and world leaders, taking the stage at iconic locations across the globe, including live events in Central Park in New York City and the Champ de Mars in Paris, live crosses from London and Los Angeles, and performances and hosted segments from Lagos, Rio de Janeiro, Seoul, and Sydney. Artists and entertainers participating in the global broadcast special include Angelique Kidjo, Burna Boy, Davido, Femi Kuti, Tiwa Savage, appearing alongside Adam Lambert. Others include Billie Eilish, Coldplay, Demi Lovato, H.E.R., Lizzo, Lorde, Ricky Martin, The Weeknd, Usher, and more. Global Citizen Live is a part of an ongoing effort to defend the planet and defeat poverty. And on a sad note, over the week, the world of Nigerian entertainment was thrown into mourning as a veteran multi-talented entertainer, Olanrewaju Fasasi, popularly known by his stage name, Sound Sultan, passed away at the age of 44. His manager, Efe Omoregbe, announced this on his Instagram handle. "It is with heavy heart that we announce the passing of multi-talented veteran singer, rapper, songwriter Olanrewaju Fasasi, also known as Sound Sultan." The post, signed by the Fasasi family, stated he had been battling angiminoblastic T-cell lymphoma until his death. The multi-talented Nigerian entertainer was a proud supporter of Nigerian basketball. Hence, it was only right when the Nigerian Basketball Federation took to social media to dedicate their recent wins against USA and Argentina to the late Nigerian music icon. The Jabanjantis singer Sound Sultan will be greatly missed.
Everybody, join Jabanjantis, we solve mathematics. We need about our continent. So, going back about maths, we go use it to solve mathematics.
The Tigers, Nigeria's men's basketball team, stunned the world of basketball after winning Argentina, the world's 4th best team, few days after defeating world's #1 country in basketball team USA in the pre-Olympics opener. To begin their preparations for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, the Tigers took on Team USA and stunned the basketball world with a 90-87 victory over a team that included some of the top NBA players in the world. On Monday, July 13th, at the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas, Nigeria again defeated Argentina 95-71. Team Nigeria was led by Jalil Okafor, 15 points, Josh Okogie, 10 points, and Chimezimetu with 10 points. That's the much we can take on the week in entertainment. The rest of the program continues shortly.
this is The Slant. If this is your first time on the show, thank you so much for finding the time to join us today.
I just can't imagine we're actually acting.
I don't understand. Our wedding night is when you want to do bye-bye.
You put an end to it and find
Another one.
When it comes to money, me and my husband,
My friends have this slang. You just see that Mercedes Benz. Oh boy. Then
that you cheat with somebody that is way below me or my friend. It's going to
Daddy
be.
introduces me to Dangote's son, and he can call me, hey babe, you got married? Yeah, I got married.
Welcome back, and what an interesting week it was in the world of entertainment. Very, very exciting news. Some sad news with the passing of one of my favorite stars, Sound Sultan. We all loved him, we loved his music, but unfortunately he passed on. But moving on from that, the big story about the big win for Wizkid and Tems. What do you think about that song? Have you seen the video?
I have not seen the video. I don't know the song.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys,
Yeah.
but like, I'm easily like one of Wizkid's biggest fans in Nigeria. Like,
really? I never took you for a Wizkid person.
oh Lord, I love Wizkid totally. Mostly because of his Grass to Grace story.
Yeah.
I love the passion he puts into
Yes,
his
he does,
music.
he does.
It takes a certain degree of self-discipline.
It does take a
for
degree.
a young person to stay this consistent. I think he hit the Nigerian music in the music waves before the age of 20.
Yes.
And he has remained consistent and has been growing from strength to strength. I admire that spirit about him, and one of my favorite songs is Ojo Elegba. You know, I identify with that song so much. You know, I love that song. So I'm a huge Wizkid fan, and I'm totally delighted that things are working for him, even, you know, on the international scene.
I think he's now one Nigeria's most internationally decorated musical artist.
Exactly.
And Africa's most decorated, internationally speaking, musical artist. So it's a big one for his, you know, track to debut, you know, and it's fantastic. I saw the video, got to listen to the song. It's very interesting. Really, very, very, very good work he put out. And
that's good.
yeah, I'm quite good. I'm quite happy. You know, the truth is, I actually was one of the people who helped him, who taught him how to sing a bit.
Oh, that's
and
lovely.
write.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I did. I was an absolutely, you know, I was like his boss for a while.
Oh,
and
that's great.
yes, I was. Just kidding.
I was going to ask, have you ever lived in Lagos?
No, just kidding. Before I get into trouble.
Let's move to the next segment before this guy embarrasses the whole of NTA.
All right, your weekend will continue with an interesting video reel.
And of course, if you want to get that done as well, you know where to come to NTA, and we'll give you Nena's contact details and you can make that happen for yourself. We will be bringing you our sports segment shortly.
Well, it's that big day we have all been waiting for, so I say a big welcome to Your Weekend Sports. My name is Bassy Nelson, and like I usually ask you, have you done your exercises today? If you have not, please, soon after this program, immediately after this program, we expect that you will go take a walk or do something to get your body going.
Welcome back to Chrome Fitness. This is Dance with Maima, and we're starting straight out with our hip hop abs class, and we're all about the stance. Make sure you arch your back and then put in some energy. I have Ahmed here that is just a regular guy like you and I, and he's gonna try his best to keep up with me.
My name is Joy Lifechangers. How has your weekend been? Hello, good morning, and welcome to your weekend motivation. My name is Joy Lifechangers, and it's always a delight to show up on your screens at this time.
You always know my purpose with this segment is to distress you and re-energize you for the week ahead.
Thank you, Cecil and Turaya. Welcome to the Week in Entertainment.
Hello and welcome to the Week in Entertainment. Here is a summary of what went down in the entertainment world. We're starting our story with The Lion King. Now, if you're a movie lover like me who watched the animated version of The Lion King, The live-action remake came out and is making waves in the box office.
Hello and welcome to another fantastic edition of Your Weekend. I am Olawumi Heavens. Guys, I must say I've missed you. I hope you had an awesome week. And as I always say, if it was come see, come sa, you know, just have to balance it out somehow.
Hello and welcome to the Week in Entertainment. I am Cecil Egbele.
Work all the time. I'm young, I have the energy. One day I'll be too old to do this, so this is the time to do it. So I just push myself and use every minute, every hour. I write in between meetings, I write on the go. If you keep me here waiting long enough, I'll bring out my laptop and start writing.
So maybe you can write something now. Yeah, what inspires you like something like this?
Job. You always try to do it.
Hello and welcome to the Week in Entertainment and compliments of the season to you.
Welcome to Fitness with Mayo on Your Weekend. My name is Mayo, I'm the Minister of Fitness, and today I'm going to be taking everyone through a nice, easy workout that you can do in the comfort of your own home and still just be as effective. So we have wonderful people with us.
There's no reason why two people couldn't have gone from that trip. I mean, you go on a screening with a date. It's more proper, you know.
Don't worry, there's a second screening later on in the year in New York this time.
But there's nothing like the first impression.
Well.
Earlier on, we told you that we had in the studio with us a guest, one of Nigeria's great legendary performer and one of the people who made Nigerian reggae something to be reckoned with globally. He is the one, the only. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio, Raskimono.
Well, I think when I was born and from my local youth, I decided that my parents, I'm going to be a musician when I grow up. So, and then I love the teddy.
The thing is to keep having faith, no matter what is going on. I was in Las Vegas and I was carrying the flag and saying, come to Nigeria, come and invest in Nigeria. And somebody said to me, but there was a bomb blast yesterday in Nigeria. And I said, there are problems all around the world. Nigeria is not the only one. And just because there was an incident does not mean the whole country is bad. So I said, Nigeria is beautiful. This happened in a part of Nigeria, but I can tell you there are so many other wonderful things in the country. So you have to stand firm and defend whatever you stand for. I believe so strongly in Nigeria. I love Nigeria.
How is it getting to fill that very big shoes of that very big man, Raskimono?
You see, this is a question that I get oftentimes than not, filling his shoes. I keep saying it, there can only be one Raskimono. There will only be one Raskimono. Oge Kimono cannot be Raskimono. But what Oge Kimono can do is build on existing platforms, because everybody has their shoe size. Raskimono has his shoe size. I have my shoe size.
Ladies and gentlemen, call your friends, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, because we're just about to meet the world rapper man as he makes his grand entry into the studio. He'll be needing me as his chief bridesmaid to pick up his rapper after him. Please have your seat that way. Have your seat that way. And this is the leg of the rapper we're talking about. It is not just your regular 6 years rapper, you sew skirt and blouse. This can sew about 15 gowns as flowing as the one I have here with me. And he travels and does marathon with all of this. Hello, who does this? If not our guest for today, Ambassador Adaro, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
No, let me pretend I love sports after because Super Eagles will play.
Yeah, and we have Bassi Nelson with sports, but we also have a legend with us this morning in the studio, and I'm going to go over there to take a picture first before you guys do anything, so don't mess with me. We have the legendary Akinyole Oyebanji of the Spirit.
Okay.
Good morning. Good to have you on the show, sir.
My pleasure.
Please, Cecil, come take me a photograph.
Okay. All right, now act like it's. Okay, that's it. Done it.
I've been watching.
And one thing that really resonates with me from that clip is the talk Rachel gave on patriotism, loving Nigeria passionately, and I dare say I'm one of those people who carries a soft place in Nigeria in my heart. It's the only country I have, it's the only country I know, it's the only country I want to live in, and I hope that at some point that speaks true to many other Nigerians too. Although I do have my days when I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and I'm like, this country is just designed to frustrate people, but on the whole, I'm a Nigerian to the core of my being. no different from Rachel, who you may or may not know is no longer with us. She passed on earlier this year. I don't even know what the circumstances were, but I saw it on Facebook, and this is wishing her family and loved ones, you know, the grace to bear the loss, and trusting that God will heal their hearts. So nice memory there with Rachel. Nice to see her again, even though it's no longer in the flesh. And that brings me to this segment as we continue traveling down memory lane on this 500th episode of Your Weekend. And I'm with Sule, Unekwuojo, and Martins Odiete. I'm usually very careful about pronouncing names. I hate it when people murder my name too. Sule, it's good to see you.
You too.
You've aged.
Who hasn't?
Who has? Yeah. Who hasn't?
I haven't.
I know, we all have.
I have my proof.
I haven't
It's
aged.
easy.
I haven't aged one bit.
We agree. We agree.
Don't let the glasses fool you. I'm still young at heart.
Yeah, that hard. We are young at heart.
Going back to the world of sports, my sports life has not been the same since I left Your Weekend. I'm not sure I know what's happening in the world of sports. I tell you what. So, what was it like here in NTA Entertainment and sports every weekend?
It was fantastic. You know, for persons like us who see our life as sports and sports as our life, and doing it with NTA and live to Nigerian audience. I mean, it was fantastic. You know, we had memories of great Nigerians, footballers, athletes,
that we did.
Bringing them up live here in the studio and talking to them. I mean, it was one of the greatest times I have ever known on broadcasting.
No, that's fantastic. I still have my picture of Samson Siasia when he
Very well. Very well.
I still do. The sports section was lovely. Martin, what about you?
Well, you know, when they called me that we're coming for the anniversary 500 edition, well, I just had that feel. I called Sule, I said, Sule, they said we should come for. Are we running the program again, or what's happening? You know, it was a very nice feeling, because when you remember those Saturdays, you're preparing, you're hurrying to come.
Yeah.
You just
Saturday morning.
Waiting for one guest. You know, coming around, and then at the end the show comes out good, and you see we're a good one. And again, the events we followed. I remember we followed the Beijing Olympic. Very well.
That was fantastic. The build-up was something else. We were counting down, you know, by the days, and eventually it came true. We had very, very fine memories of those periods.
No, it was fun. It was fun, really.
And I remember too when, you know, the Abuja Stadium was still Abuja National Stadium. On such weekends where we have big games, you know, big boys coming here. I mean, it's never like. I mean, you don't want to end it. And no, I can't forget Cecil with my short period, you know, and then she having to eat up into it all the time.
All the time. that was always complaining about. You eating into our time. By the time you just go, how many stories they say, just telling you.
And of course, not forgetting our big boy, big brother, big friend, Bassey Nelson, who passed on last year too.
Yeah, it was quite touching, quite a heartfelt time. I was in quite a bit of shock. Bassey was interesting, full of life,
always
very easy to gist with, and you know, analytic. It was fun. You guys made sports interesting for me. I'm typically not a sports person, but you know, you guys just made sports very interesting. Something I could look forward to. The sports guys, no matter what happens, I know at the end I have you guys to gist with at the end, even if there are no guests. So it was really fascinating.
For the longest time, it was Nelson and Bassey. Nelson and Sule, and then
we were like brothers on the show and outside the show, you know.
Yes, you could tell. You could tell.
You know, even before I came on board, they were the people I was always watching. I started watching you and Bassey from NTA Abuja.
Very well.
Then before I came over to this place, and you know, eventually I had to come in. During that period, he was not around. You know, this is a period that you always remember. it's not easy.
No, it's not.
Somebody
it's
you've
not.
worked with, you've known, and all of a sudden, but that's the life we are.
That's
living.
unfortunately that's part
so there's
of
no way
life.
we could talk about all the sports program we did without mentioning.
No, not at all. But something you brought up that I just realized now, the rush every Saturday morning. I just looking back, I laugh. You're going to sleep with one eye on Friday night. You know you can't afford to be late next morning. Check. Have you read your lineup? Is your shirt ironed? Are you wearing the right colors? That you know you come here and it was just a
you
rush.
Have a clear appointment with all assurance.
Yes, with all assurance.
And 30 minutes to time, you
must be here.
The person has assured you pick me up on the gate. 10 minutes into the program is not still there. And God, what is happening? Where's my guest? And then I start looking at producer and say, Sule, where's your guest?
No, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun.
And when it's live, that can be harrowing because you're like, okay, this person
how am I
is
going
not
to do
going
it
to
all
show
over?
up, and I'm going to have to do everything by
On
myself.
your own.
And then they come panting in a mad rush, and I'm like, where am I sitting? Where am I sitting?
Oh, well, it's been so much fun. It's good to see you guys again. I'm sure you guys are doing still in sports, doing various things in various places. And I'm hoping that we will have another opportunity to come back to your NTA Entertainment and see more of sports and enjoy, because it was absolutely interesting. It was really good. You guys made sports interesting. Anyway, I'm told now we have another feature ready. It's time for, I've always wondered, wanted to see this, of your weekend crew. Then and now.
Yeah, and
beware. We're going to find out if you've really aged or not. We're going to find out in a minute.
Okay, so it's the glasses.
All right, watch out for our glasses.
All right, it was nice to see some of the other people that have been on the show before that we couldn't get to bring on live. Of course, we can't bring everybody. It's been 500 episodes. Reward.
That's a long time, and I was watching for something. You laugh. The evolution of my glasses. I've seen the different ones I've been wearing. Like, okay, I remember that one, and I remember that one, and of course the evolution of the pot belly too. I didn't say that on air.
You've never had a pot belly,
a little
and I'm
pouch.
not even trying to flatter you.
Oh, really?
No, seriously, you don't have one.
I don't have one. You heard that? I'm still sexy.
Did his head grow 2 sizes? I think so.
All right, guys, we have with us Eya, Cecil, and Chinenye, and we're going back memory lane. Cecil, can you remember the first time we met in NTA?
Gang.
Yeah. I'll tell you if you don't remember.
Plus. That must have been Plus.
Yes, it was NTA Plus. You came to interview me as you were interviewing me as a poet at the time.
When you will sing, when I see the blue, I got to the blue.
Deja vu. Whenever I see blue, I think of you, and that's a lot of thinking because the skies are blue. Yeah, that was it.
I like that. I like how that went.
It was just fun. Then eventually coming around and getting to be part of NTA, it was really nice. Yeah.
Yes, Reward.
You know what I remember the most about Eya? Eya never liked to present your week in entertainment. And it was always like, behind, we never talk about the things that happen behind the scenes. So let's talk a bit about them now.
Your Weekend is a program that really ushered me into presentation in NTA. Being a live program, it was my very first time being on set for a live program. And Auntie Bola then Eya, you can do this. The first day she said, Eya, you're on set with Reward. I was like, Auntie, is everything okay? I'm going on live. She said, you can do it. Like, Auntie, no, I'm actually not feeling fine. She said, when I was your age, I did this. My producer told me to do this. And I found myself, there's no point of you saying you can't do this. In fact, I switched off my set. She didn't come to work that Saturday morning. And the then MP spoke to me that Auntie Bola said, you can do this, you can do this. And then I found myself on set, and I remember during her retirement when we brought her on Your Weekend set, she said, I actually lied to you. I didn't do it, but I actually told you so that you can find yourself on that. So yes, it was really an eye-opener, and it's a learning experience for me, in presentation, and also so many fun memories on Your Weekend, waking up very early.
Yeah.
You know how Saturday sleep
Yes,
can?
no.
Oh no, for those of us that go out on Friday, night. Good. And then you have to come very early, with your sore eyes and all, and sit down. Nobody knows what has happened, but
and
you're
your cup
here.
of coffee or something.
You always need a cup of coffee.
When people talk about sleeping in on Saturday mornings, I'm like, which planet did you? Because in my home growing up, Saturdays were the days when my mom would wake you up real early.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she had to go to work Monday to Friday. So on Saturday, that was the day we used to clean the house from the ceiling to the floors, to the windows, to the fridges, to the freezers, to the this, that, and the other. We took a break around 12 or 1 in the afternoon because that was when she could supervise, all the corners behind the fridge that you were not sweeping before, those chairs that you were not. That was when it happened. Then I now started working with NTA, and most of my Saturdays I'd have to wake up early and come to work. So I've never had that
pleasure of chilling out.
It wasn't happening.
I've always been a morning person, so it wasn't really a problem for me waking up early and coming for Your Weekend. But I still do not enjoy presentation. I remember Auntie Bola tried to force me to present the week, but every time I would stumble. I don't know, something about news presentation was just not me.
It's just anxiety.
It's possible.
Yeah, I think it's anxiety. Something I never told anyone. I was, before I came to On Your Weekend, I was performing at shows and everything, and it was fun. But because it was a live program, for the first 1 year, anytime the camera started rolling, my leg would shake, would tremble.
I wonder
for the
why.
first 1 year. I don't know why. I mean,
But
it was different.
You speak to people, you address
I
crowds.
do, but it was different. The sense that this was
different.
live. In live performance, you have people you can see that you can connect with. Whether you're talking or performing, out of the entire audience, you're one or two people who are like, you can see their support, they are loving, so you connect and you forget yourself and you focus on them. But on TV, there is nobody but the cold lens to focus on, so it's a bit more different. Then something I want to mention about Cecil on your end, the preparing of the features, the madness of preparing features before, the Friday before.
Yeah, the Friday before is usually that madhouse. I know when your weekend started, the two of you were not there, right?
We were.
Okay,
we were.
You
were not there for Saturday morning, but we started your weekend.
Okay, it started with your weekend. Okay, because I remember those early days. We almost always leave the house, leave the office at midnight. Malam Seidu will take us home sometimes. So we all to do all that. And Atibola, you know, Atibola can be so meticulous. No. This is, in fact, there was a time she was. She trained when she was training Bosse. You know, Bosse had to write one feature almost like 7 times. She had to write that script, and you have to teach her how to pronounce each word. So we'll do this, we'll edit, and you know the thing with Atibola, because she can edit, so you don't have any excuse to tell her. And actually, this one, the graphics didn't now stay on top of this one because this one and did that one. That, if you put it like this, it will do like that. You'll be like, oh God, this woman, why do you just know everything?
She does know everything, actually.
I mean, the camera, you cannot tell me that the camera cannot capture you because you move your... Santibola, how fun now? You chill. Just chill for someone.
My favorite memory of Auntie Bola is this. Cecil, you know what this is?
Calm down.
Slow down. You are talking too fast. I'll just say
you want to be a fast speaker yourself.
Yeah, I'm very fast. So almost for months, she would just walk out after the intro. Slow down, reward. So anytime I want to laugh, now everyone at NTA, I just do like this and I start laughing. I say, Auntie.
The truth is, there's no way we can talk about your weekend, Saturday morning and things like that without acknowledging Auntie Bola, who was the brains behind most of these shows and usually the main production person and so on and so forth. I would have loved to see her on this show.
She really wanted to be here, but she's not in town.
One of the powerhouses that was behind the scenes.
Yes.
I remember Saturday mornings, like Auntie Bola, if call time was 7:30 for your weekend.
For your 9 o'clock.
For a 9 o'clock live show. But if you come here at 6 o'clock, Auntie Bola is already in the studio. You think you want to beat her coming first, she's already there, arranging something, cleaning here, or doing something. You just come
and Auntie Bola knows how this chair is not, it's not here, it is this way. As in every little detail. Like, but I think it's how, it is supposed to be, you not sleep, okay, slightly. No, put the leg here, like, okay, seriously.
When we started your weekend newly, I think we spent so many sleepless, we slept in the office, like, sometimes we will sleep over and just do your weekend and then go home. So there was no point, and then some things happening behind the scene in the control room.
The control room was fun. Malam Seidu.
Oh, no, I was telling him about it.
Malam Seidu.
He was also left NTA by the way.
Yes, working beside Malam Seidu. Just that voice will just keep you there.
In line.
Your hands as maybe VTR, he's always the director, and then maybe you're on VTR duty and you're just confused. You don't know if you're supposed to punch that one or listen to what Malam said, because the knock that will come to your head.
He was knocking you people.
Wow, Malam said
your elbows.
Oh God. Oh my God.
No, but it was, I enjoyed working with him.
That is staff abuse.
We
it's
get
just
that.
To call you to order.
But the thing about some of these people, like enjoy working people like Auntie Bola, I always tell people who've not had people like that to work under, that you'll never be your best until you find people like that to work under. Okay, let's flip this switch a bit.
Okay.
Favorite guest experiences, people you've interviewed, shows, free shows you entered, or travel trips you made. Cecil was always leaving me and traveling. Cecil was always traveling. She's owing me setting outstanding international tickets.
See, all those ones are favorite. I don't know how you fall for this thing. There's Photoshop and After Effects.
Yes. Please come and Photoshop me and let me appear in Las Vegas.
See, guy, sometimes some of these trips, okay, like there's one of the trip, US 2014, there used to be this guy, Puff Puff.
Yes.
Yeah. Puff Puff, okay, it's Kevin Nwankwo. He left Nigeria and went to the US to study filmmaking.
Yeah.
So he remembered the days of Plus, NTA, how we helped his career. So when he had his first film and he was going to premiere it, he wrote to us and asked NTA that we were part of his success story while I was in Nigeria. He would like us to be at the premiere. And because usually I do comedy afar, so I've always been around them. So especially asked that I come. So now I just carried myself at the embassy. They say, "Oh, are you the one go to the US to watch a movie?" I said,
called away from Nigeria to watch a movie.
So it was just, that trip to the US was really nice. Then just a few others just playing around here.
In all honesty, despite the tension that sometimes comes with production, I dare say that apart from your weekend, Saturday morning and so on, I've worked at, I'm just here in a guest appearance capacity. So I've worked in other organizations. No other organization I've worked with matches the camaraderie we have in NTA.
Yeah, I was looking at some pictures from one of my birthdays. My wife knows everybody here by name, by face, everybody at my house.
I've never met her.
Yeah, okay, no, but by the time I was fully in, you had left NTA Entertainment, so everybody would come over to my place. It was, and there was no falseness. Nobody was trying to pretend. There was just, I mean, it was beautiful.
Yeah, and after people are done snapping at each other in the editing suite because it's my turn to edit. You know, 5 minutes later, everybody is friends again, and everything is okay.
When you live your life almost all through here, you just have to find a family here.
Okay, we're going to keep on talking and have another show that's just all about what happens. So, Devaan, where are we going now? What happens next?
Thank you for throwing that at me. I now have to consult this. So, we're now... we're taking shout-out messages from guests and segment anchors. Guests who could not be here. Like I said, this has been 500 episodes. We couldn't bring everybody, but then we have a few snippets here and there. We'll be seeing people like Michael Salako. For those of you who don't know, Michael Salako is now such a serious baker that he's actually met with Cake Boss.
Yeah, when I saw the picture, like, no.
I was so happy when I saw those pictures, And then, of course, Mayo of Crumb Studio, Joy Life Changers, Lee Judah, who is the cultural director of the Chinese embassy. So, we have they've all sent in shout-outs, and we'll be taking that next.
Lee Judah, the cultural counselor of the Chinese embassy. It's really my honor to be invited to go to NTA and get live interviewed by your channel. Now I'm so glad to hear the good news. 500 episodes. I know it's really you have come a long way. Congratulations to everyone, and I really wish many more episodes to come.
Hello, my name is Martin Barros, producer of the multi-award-winning movie A Soldier Story. I want to say a big congratulations to Your Weekend for your 500th episode on TV. This is awesome. Keep doing what you're doing and keep changing that narrative and creating wonderful content. We appreciate you, and this is to another 500. Thank you.
Wow, Your Weekend show, it's marking its 500th episode. That's amazing, guys. This is Debbie Okokokon. Congratulating you guys and saying the whole journey has been awesome. You guys are great. You guys are wonderful and you're outstanding. I'm celebrating with you people and I'm wishing you more. Very soon we'll be congratulating you on your 1 million episode. You never can tell.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Mayo, the Minister of Fitness, and I want to say big congratulations to NTA Your Weekend for the number 500 show, 500. It's an incredible feat. I'm so honored and so blessed to be part of this. And once again, I want to say congratulations. Happy 500.
Hello, my name is MC Bluetooth CCFR, and this is me wishing Your Weekend show a happy anniversary. 500 episodes, no be beans. Yeah, that's what they call making moves. So yeah, congratulations, Your Weekend show. This is me saying, yoo-hoo! You guys are doing well, man. You're doing well. You're doing well.
Yippee! I want to say congratulations. 500 episodes. Wow, that's amazing work done so far. Well, I know firsthand the amount of, hard work, the amount of, sweat that goes into everything. So I say congratulations. I've been privileged to be on Your Weekend, not just as a guest, but as a presenter. An amazing opportunity given by Auntie Bola and Malam, my boss of life, you know, both retired, but always forever loved. I pray and hope that we will be celebrating 1,000 episodes, 2,000 episodes, as many as there can be. So to everybody, I love you all. And to everybody who's watching this, keep watching. Don't tune out. Love you all.
The love I go give, not the mad one. 100% you not find one. And you know the boy give the light, what an icon. Baby girl, go low, see my eyes on. Yeah, I know you don't feel my vibes though. Baby, I know you be the right one. And nobody come close, nobody nice one. You was in a corny, no go do you corny. Bounce, bounce, jiggle low, baby, take it slowly. Tell me how you want it, put the body on me. Hands down, you're the best of the best. The rest, rest, take a rest. I don't wanna hear shit. I don't wanna hear shit.
Hello guys, wow, from episode 1 to episode 500, you guys are actually doing magic in that studio. I remember when it all started, you know, I've been on the show too. It's been a marvelous journey in life. Let's just thank God. Let's thank God for life and good health, you know, to be able to see this milestone. And I pray that we'll get more milestones. We'll see episode 1,000. We'll see episode 10,000. Congratulations, guys. You're all doing well. I love you all. Mwah.
Hey, Joy Life Changers here, all the way from Houston, Texas. I just want to celebrate the 500th show. Can you imagine Your Weekend Entertainment is celebrating her 500th episode? Oh my God. A lot of information, entertainment, inspiration over the years has been brought to you guys. And I have been so blessed to be a tiny little bitty part of it with Your Weekend Motivation. And I know I have so many favorite moments, but what I love the most is our live broadcast, especially the Valentine and relationship questions, when you guys call in live and ask your relationship questions. That just gives me happiness to be able to put light and love into your lives. And that would not have been possible with the amazing camera crew, all the co-hosts, all the beautiful ladies in the studio, and the amazing director of programs. I love you guys. Congratulations, and here's cheers to the 1,000th episode. Mwah.
And welcome back. That was a shout out from those who could not be here in person. Straight away, we're going on to a very important segment. It's a tribute to someone who is very dear to us. He just passed on this week. It's the tribute to Sound Sultan.
Next thing you know, she don't go report you. Oh, how I wish say I'm fit to reach you anywhere you there. You there. I should have been there. No matter where you go, don't forget area.
Nigerian music icon Olariwaju Fasasi, popularly called Sound Sultan, has been laid to rest on the 11th of July 2021 after passing on same day. He died following a hard-fought battle with throat cancer.
Fire, 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 lele. Hey, while we are waiting for a miracle. Fire, body, never, never. We pray, may oracle.
In May, it was reported that the artist was diagnosed with the disease in the United States and was said to have commenced chemotherapy in one of the hospitals in the country.
Just know that God has a plan. I know that strongly. This trip will be my plan. So I just follow and prove by God's grace. If you see the way the doctors they tell me say they respond to treatment, chemo don't start everything.
He, however, died 2 months later.
Days dark past one day go. Monday pray for brighter days ahead. Sunday shine, but I dey go. Small while I know they creamy lay my head.
The versatile singer, songwriter, actor, comedian, and recording artist who came into limelight with the song Mathematics was notable for using his music to speak against poverty, corruption, bad governance, and societal ills in Nigeria.
Everybody, join Jamajantis, we solve mathematics. We need about our continent. So, going back about maths, we go use they to solve mathematics. So follow Jamajantis. So ya carry by if for brotherhood. Love your neighbor as yourself at all. Oh, for objectivity. Be objective, gentlemen. For democracy, and for modification of our behavior, let's stand to the savior. A accountability, if you've been a chocolate, I beg you take time easy. S for solidarity, we enter.
He became a UN ambassador for peace in 2012 for his lifestyle and career. Joining millions of Nigerians to condole his family, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, noted that Sound Sultan's demise is not only a loss to the Nigerian music industry, but to the country as a whole. He died at age 44, leaving behind his wife, 3 children, and siblings. He will surely be missed.
She dey wait, she dey tarry. What did she see for inside the version? No, you both from another nation. Use my go get done. Oh, your wife don't know. Next thing you know, she don't go report you. Oh, how I wish say I'm fit to reach you anywhere you there. You there. I should have been there. No matter where you go, don't forget area.
Everybody join Jagbajantis.
Solve mathematics.
Whether Baru our country.
We go use the solve mathematics. Jagbajantis. I am carry by road.
I tried hard to change the name when I was here. You can't get the Ajay out of her. She's just.
Did she say Dabaru?
Yes, Dabaru.
That's how I had to take the Dabaru out of her.
Today is so English. That wasn't we read Naija.
They brought us here.
All right. So now this is the thing. When your weekend started, NTA Entertainment started, we had Bola Oyeyemi. We call her Auntie Bola. Everybody calls her Auntie Bola as our GM then. Now, she handed the baton over to another GM, and this one, she's a slay mama also. You need to see her. All right, so join us in welcoming our General Manager, Chinenye. Okay, Shelly. All right, thank you very much, Shelly.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shelly.
Shelly.
Oh, okay. We call Auntie Bola and Bola Oyeyemi, Auntie Bola. Now we are calling Teni for some reason. I don't know why this Auntie thing is just speaking. Auntie Teni. Okay, so Teni, she came with a beautiful cake. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So Devaan, over to you.
Okay, yeah, so like I said earlier, this is our 500th episode. We give God the glory. Some people are no longer with us.
Yeah.
Some have moved on to
other things.
Another realm. Other people have moved on to bigger things. And well, the rest of us are here enjoying the same things. and
growing old.
And growing old. and chubby. Yes. And of course, getting a bit chubbier doesn't stop me from eating a bit of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who wants to take Okay, the countdown. We do a countdown and then we cut the cake.
Yeah, so between your reward, you guys.
Okay, so the countdown, what's the count? The countdown, what's the okay, let's all right, so we're going to the countdown is gonna be your weekend.
Okay.
You know, so Y-O-U-R.
No, it's spelled U-R.
Huh?
U-R.
E-R. Y-O-U.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Then you are.
So don't start with Y, just say you are.
You are. You are. Weekend. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown that we'll cut the cake. So you are.
We. So you all back home. Also raise your glass if you can, or anything that's close to you, and let's cheers to the 500th episode of Your Weekend from NTA Entertainment, hoping that we'll have many more years of Your Weekend together. And so I just say hearty cheers like hip hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip
hooray!
Hip hip hip
hooray! Say one more hip and it won't be hooray. Cheers! Cheers!
So I guess this is our sign out.
Yes.
Devaan and Devaan. Thank you.
All right, it's been a pleasure. We hope to see you, like they said, in the next 500 episodes. It is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
So see you again next time. My name is Devaan Mom.
I'm Reward.
My name is Eya Igboyi.
Cecil, simply Cecil Egbele.